Hi, Cambridge voters. My name is Jess Goetz, and I'm running for school committee because I want to be a part of making it more effective and bringing it into alignment with the lived experiences in our schools. I grew up in an environment where my school was my community, and this is a mindset I have carried forth to my children's schooling. I have been a public school parent for nearly a decade, and in that time, I have served on parent boards, been a frequent volunteer, and have consistently attended school council and school committee meetings. I am committed to being a reliable community member, and this commitment has led me to run for school committee. If I am elected, you will get a school committee member who works hard. I will bring humility to the school committee. I am not an education policy expert, and I will not pretend to be. But as an epidemiologist, I have plenty of experience using data to answer questions and target interventions. I feel strongly that school is about more than academic achievement, and also that the other goals we have for our kids, like self-regulation and connection, will pay dividends towards academic success. Mine is primarily a campaign about process. I am focused on the hows, how the school committee works. I believe there are 4 main factors that will improve the effectiveness of school committee. They are accessibility, accountability, responsiveness, and transparency. I know these are somewhat abstract concepts, but they can be enacted in simple ways. Here are a few concrete examples. To increase access, we could move away from rigid adherence to archaic parliamentary procedure. It is a frequent distraction and source of confusion. To improve accountability, the school committee could publicly assign and review action items in each meeting. Nothing motivates like a deadline. For better responsiveness, the committee should create a statement of expectations that details their obligations to the public when responding to communications and making themselves available. To achieve transparency, the school committee needs a relevant and up-to-date website that, among other things, details school committee work that is in the pipeline. I also want a school committee that is in alignment with the day-to-day experiences in our schools. I believe there are 3 culture shifts that can move us towards that goal. Engagement and awareness. This includes visiting schools and being familiar with their unique communities. Curiosity and collaboration. This includes allowing for teacher union representation at the school committee table. Respect and resourcefulness. This includes verifying that the superintendent has sought and/or consulted with within-district experts before approving larger contracts. Process matters because it is how we build trust, support engagement, ensure representation, and get stuff done. That said, I do recognize that voters will want to know which issues are important to me and where I stand on them. So, yes to always protecting the rights of students, especially those who are political targets, as well as working hard to identify and act upon the many factors that contribute to differing outcomes by race. Yes to focusing on family engagement at the school, not district level. Yes to respecting the professionalism of teachers and supporting them through relevant professional development and fair evaluations. And yes to evaluating CPS employees at all levels, including principals and superintendents. Yes to restarting the superintendent search to ensure we thoughtfully hire an experienced superintendent who is committed to Cambridge for the long term. Yes to teaching the untestable, like executive functioning, critical thinking, and social-emotional intelligence. And also to reducing screen use during the school day, not limited to personal phones. Yes to improving how kids are getting to school, including safe biking and walking routes, and encouraging the use of public transportation. Yes to taking a good hard look at controlled choice in our upper schools, 2 district weak spots that need attention. And lastly, yes to remembering we are Cambridge and purposefully exposing our students to all our city has to offer. In Cambridge, we have a lot of conversations about equity. Conversations that I genuinely believe are begun in good faith, but it is a sticky and refractory issue with no silver bullet solutions. I feel strongly that one key way to help our school system work towards equity is through processes that increase access for and encourage engagement of all of us here in Cambridge. The beauty of democracy is that we all have the right to add our voice to the conversations that shape our communities. The school committee belongs to the citizens of Cambridge and should work in service of every student and school.